etc., etc. All right, now let us begin. I would like to introduce our first keynote speaker of the day. He is the founder of Global Academy of MetaMind Alignment, and he's one of the world's leading behavioral experts and motivational speakers. He's also an internationally renowned leadership advisor, happiness strategist, motivational speaker, and master behavioral trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Avinash Ananda. Welcome, Avinash.
Leaders from all over the world, welcome to this leadership conclave. First of all, I'd like you to celebrate. You know, the word celebrate is the root of the word celebrity. So you are all celebrities here, so let's celebrate. Let's celebrate first by giving yourselves a very, very big hand for being here. There was a letter written by a famous poet. The letter was 4 pages long. And at the end of the letter, he wrote a letter to his friend and he said, "Dear friend, I am sorry this letter is so long. I did not have the time to make it short." Whenever you want to make something short, it takes a lot of thought, clarity of speech, and simplicity. So she gives me little time. In the little time, what am I going to do? I will convey to you some ancient wisdom relevant for modern times as leaders. She spoke about leadership. I would say, let's look at it a little differently. Every leader has a mind. True or not? Now, just watch what's going to happen here in a little while. Every leader has a mind, I hope. And every leader leads minds. So let's look at leadership from the context of the mind. But since I've started slow, I'm going to go really fast to catch on the time. What I'm going to do is request something from you, please. If you like something and if I ask you a question, just say yes. And if you say yes, if you move your hand like this, all of you need not do it. Those of you who really don't want to lift it, it's okay. But if you do this, what will happen is 2 or 3 things. Number 1 is the energy of the room will go up. So we become like celebrities because we are celebrating. Number 2, what will happen is that retention of whatever happens here goes up when there is physical activity. Normally when people listen to any lecture, 3 hours after the lecture, 50% is gone. Most people don't listen. If they listen, they don't understand. If they understand, they don't agree. If they agree, they don't remember. If they remember, they don't do. If they do, they forget to do after some time. And they say, what happened? 3 hours, 50% is gone. By next day morning, 75% is gone. In 15 days' time, you remember nothing but, this long hair and rings and nice haul. Nothing else. So in order to get something out of wherever we are, what we need to do is engage, which is one of the principles I want to talk to you about, engagement, involvement. The second principle, which seems almost opposite, is detachment. Why am I talking about principles? I'll give you an analogy. If you walk towards the sun, the shadow will follow. What is the shadow? Anything you want. Money, fame, recognition, contribution, happiness is the shadow. What is walking towards the sun? The right direction, the values. If you turn your back towards the sun and try to run after the shadow, you'll never catch it. So if we have the right values, I'm suggesting that we should go for success with happiness. Most people, they go for success thinking success will bring them happiness. Research has shown that if success comes first, if happiness comes first, success is much easier to attract. Because happiness is that positive energy, the fuel that will keep you going and attract all the success that you want in life. Objectivity and ownership. These are 2 essential switches for the new mind, is what the theory of meta-mind alignment proposes. Why we need a new mind? We have conscious mind, we have subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is filled with erroneous beliefs. Conscious mind has got cognitive biases, which means glitches in the software of the mind. So our existing mind is quite messed up. Can we isolate a new mind, objectivity and ownership? This room is very serious, so let me tell you a little joke. There was to highlight what I mean by objectivity and ownership. There was a 90-year-old man who married a 25-year-old girl. And the 90-year-old man thought that this 25-year-old lady married him for love. The 90-year-old man was a very rich man. We're talking about objectivity. 1 year after they got married, this 90-year-old man went to his family and doctor and said, "Doctor, my friend." He said, "What?" He said, "Congratulate me." He said, "Why?" "I'm going to be a father." So doctor looks at him and the doctor says, "My friend, let me tell you another story." This is like story within the story, Inception, So he says, let's say, he tells his friend, he said, let's say you want to go hunting. And when you go hunting, because you're an old man, you forget, instead of taking the gun, you take umbrella. You forget, So you take umbrella, you go there, and you want to hunt, you see a big bear. You see the bear sees you, you pick up the umbrella, you think it's gun. You point towards the bear, and you shoot, and the bear dies. The old man says, "That's not possible. Somebody else must have shot the bear." Doctor says, "Exactly." Objectivity. We don't have objectivity because we fool ourselves. And as we get higher and higher, you know the saying, what got you here will not get you there. Whatever has prepared you to be a leader at this stage, you need something new. You need to learn, you need to unlearn, you need to relearn. For that, you need to see things as they are, even if you don't like it. That is objectivity. Because when we are at the top, it's very easy for us to keep people who say yes, 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 and keep away people who disagree with us. Objectivity. What is ownership? Ownership is involvement. So objectivity is detachment. Ownership is involvement. How can you do both? There's a beautiful line in the Bhagavad Gita, Karmane vadika raste ma phalesu kadachana, which means be involved in the process, yet be detached from the result. How can you achieve success without stress? What is the point of making lots and lots of money and having stomach ulcer problem? What is the point of having great body, having no money? What is the point of having money, great body, but lousy relationships? There's so many stories of people who reach the top of success mountain, but they jump off because they feel empty inside. Science of success is different from art of fulfillment. Art of fulfillment comes when you bring success with happiness. I've been teaching leadership and happiness for over 30 years to companies. In 30 years, I've trained only 1 million people. My wife asked me, "When are you going to retire?" I said, "I'm just starting. I'm just starting." I want to touch 1 billion people for them to be happy by mastering their mind. Are you okay with doing a very quick exercise? Where is Sarman? He's the one who gives me the right time. He will tell me 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm like a record player. Is it okay to do a little exercise? Yes or no? Yes. Oh, you are fantastic. Thank you so much. It has come to life. Okay, tell me something. Who is the leader? Me, you. Who's the leader? Oh, please, come on. Where, did they give breakfast here? No. I think it's after that. Okay, we'll see. Voice, power. Let's hear it. Nobody will remember anything anyway today. Except your award. Who is the leader? Lovely. So, could you stand up, please? Very quickly. Stand up. Very quickly, please. Those of you who are not comfortable, please, don't worry. You just enjoy. Watch them. Don't worry if you're not comfortable. Quickly make pairs. Make pairs, meaning 2 people together make pair. Not couple. Pair. Also, don't be, some of them are very serious. Who should I take? Don't choose. Whoever is there is okay. You are going to leave them after 2 minutes. Okay, turn around and face that person. Please. Very quickly, you go with me. We finish very fast. Now, don't talk to each other. Thank you. Talk later. Huh? Look at each other, please. Look at each other. Look at each other. Whoever your partner is, look at each other. Huh? Look at the other person, please. Huh? Now, stop looking. Enough. How much will you look? Turn your back towards that person. Turn your back towards that person. Huh? Now, while your back is turned towards that person, you may be looking at somebody else, but remember, be loyal to your partner. This is a very important lesson. Maybe we will not get it. Huh? Oh, sir, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely. Oh, I thought you were doing the exercise. Doesn't matter. Huh? With your back towards each other, I want you to make 3 visible changes. Everything is about change management. Everything is changing. 3 visible changes in your appearance. Don't say I changed my mind. No. Do something like this. Do something like this. You remember that partner was looking at you. I want to check whether the person saw you properly or not. Okay? I want them to guess. So make 3 visible changes in your appearance, please. Do it now, quickly. 3. We say out of the box. We say we are creative. Let's do it quickly, please. If you finish, say yes. Oh, fantastic. Now, turn around. Talk to your partner. Look at your partner again. Look at your partner again. And try to guess. Now talk to them. Tell them you did this, you did this. Talk to your partner and tell them what they did. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. See, I'm going very fast, not because I have less time. You guys can talk later. Stop! Thank you. Now tell me, how many of you were able to guess all 3 changes? Look at these people. Hold your hand like this. Hold your hand like this. Turn your hand like this. Pat yourself on the back. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Nobody else will come to motivate you. Always motivate yourself. Give yourselves a very big hand, please. How many of you were able to guess only 2 correctly? Only 2 correct. How many of you were able to guess only? What am I doing? Knowledge sharing. Very often when we do training program, we do only one group. We don't know what's happening in another group. In the entire group, everybody should know. We should all grow at the same level. Only 1 change. How many of you got only 1 change correctly? Okay, great, super. Thank you so much. Please, please sit down. Thank you very, very much. Give yourselves a great big hand, please. Thank you so much. He looks great. Who is this gentleman? Okay, your 3 minutes? Wow, I got 3 extra minutes. So, what am I saying here? What did we learn from what happened? Can you tell me, please? Can anybody just tell me? Raise your hand. The universe is a university. We learn from experience reflected upon. I asked somebody, where do we learn from? He said, experience. I said, so all experienced persons are clever? He said, yeah. I said, no. There are many old people who are stupid. Okay. It's not only experience. It is experience which has been thought about, reflected upon, and it is converted into wisdom. So that's why you have many senior people with wisdom. So let me ask you, please, what did you get from this little exercise? What could be the lessons? Just shout out, please. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
While making change, we had to be reflexive. We had to be quick.
Please give him a very, very big hand. We had to be reflective. We had to be quick, just like life. Reflective means being here, being playful, yet being purposeful. Okay? Just because you are laughing and joking does not mean you are not focused. But if you are focused, you should not become like rigid and constipated. It should be a little relaxed also. So, beautiful, reflective with speed. Yes, anything else? Quickly.
And while knowing about the changes, we have to be observant.
Oh, my God. You have to observe. There are people, when they do the change, they forget their own change. So, observe. Openness and observation are the 2 fundamentals of objectivity. Objectivity is what? See it. Just see. And then the other part is ownership. Was there ownership anywhere here? There were some people who said, what is this? I will not do it. Take ownership. Be involved. Sometimes you don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. Be involved today. You are driving on the road, on the desert, let's say, I don't know, desert road. There's sand that is coming. Or you're driving, there's fog coming. You cannot see, but you still drive. Because when you drive, as you drive, things become clear. We as leaders create clarity. We don't wait for clarity. Powerful. For that, we need to be involved. We need to take ownership. Let me share with you one last story and then I'll close. Thank you so much, sir, for your sharing. Give yourselves a very, very big hand for being here, for participating. And I wish you a great day, a super day. The story, which story you want? You want a funny story or motivational story? I'll give you inspirational since the beginning of the day. Funny we can do later. You want both? No. They don't time. They don't give time. Other people pay me for my time. Okay, I'm joking. I'm not joking about that. I'm joking about this. I'll give you a story from Upanishads. Upanishads is holy text. Beautiful stories. The story is about a wise old man with a big white beard. Every evening he used to give a sermon, a talk. All the villagers used to sit and they listen. After a while, when there is a connection, when there is substance, when there is love, there are only two things: objectivity, ownership. Objectivity is truth. Ownership is love. Why is ownership love? When you love what you do, you take ownership. When you love your family, it's my family, my company, my country. Okay? Make the whole world my. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Okay? That's ownership. So whether you like to do something or you don't like it, you will do it. Why? Because you love it. So truth and love. That's the only message. This wise old man is giving this lecture. Everybody is loving it. But there is always somebody in every audience. I've been doing this all over the world, 30 countries. In every audience, there's always somebody who thinks he knows more than the speaker and who's always thinking negative. This is okay, but this is not okay. That is not good. Intelligence is not the key. Attitude, what you do with the intelligence is important. There was this one man in that audience who came up with an idea, intelligent idea. He will take a bird in his hand, he will come in front of everybody and he'll tell him, you think you're a wise man? Tell me what's in my hand. He'll say, it's a bird. He said, tell me, is it alive or is it dead? If that man says it is alive, he will kill the bird and he will prove him wrong. If the man says it's dead, he will open his hand, the bird will fly out, he will prove him wrong. If you decide to find fault, you will win. If you decide to find something negative, you will win. Last scene, sun is setting, beautiful gentle breeze is blowing, old man's beard is flowing in the breeze. He has a smile on his lips, twinkle in his eyes, he's doing his thing, and this guy gets up with a bird in his hand. Tell me, what's in my hand? So he smiles, he says, it's a bird. He said, tell me, is it alive or is it dead? He looks at him, he smiles, he says, it is what you wish it to be. It's in your hands. Wherever you go, whether it is this leadership conclave or something else, whatever experience you have, what you take with you, it is in your hands. Your life, your destiny is in your hands. Make your life the masterpiece it deserves to be. You are leaders. Go to next level. Create leaders. You're doing it already. Make your life the masterpiece it deserves to be. Don't settle. Raise your standards. Don't settle for less than what you can be. My mission is to make happiness go viral. COVID went viral. Social media, something goes viral. Why don't we make happiness go viral? And not just happy, no. Happiness with capability. Mindset, skill sets. The more we transfer our capability to other people as leaders, the more we can spread happiness. Thank you very, very much. Is it okay?
What a way to start the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please, another round of applause for Mr. Avinash. That's energy. So early in the morning.